send that boy on the paperwork? Because if he can.
You just asked me for it.
The Augusta boy.
You just asked me.
Okay, you know? They send that.
Baby.
This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the Texas A&M Aggies against the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Guys, we are ready down here on the field for the Fiesta Bowl. It is electric. We had one of the highest scoring, most dynamic and exciting playoff games of the year last year. We are hoping for another game just like that. The fans are loud, energetic, and ready to rock. I'll keep you posted on how things go down here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Turn starts inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. They'll hand it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. With all the intrigue and all the challenge of a conference battle in the playoff bracket, these two teams came through the SEC, got into the bracket, and now stand in each other's way for a chance to win a national title.
And Chris, as you know, just such a proud conference, and there's no doubt that whoever wins this matchup is going to be trying to carry that torch forward for the entirety of the SEC to try to march forward for a championship. These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
To the air, it's Reed. The pass rush closing in. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the recovery. A turnover. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. Open field ahead. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And he's corralled just short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be credited as a sack.
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them.
Touchdown, tied, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. See if they can convert the point after. And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. To the air, it's Reed. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside. The quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. The receiver grabs it. And they've got him.
Recognition is the key to quarterback play, and he sees the zone defense, and he knows that he's got the comeback route on the outside. Beautiful job there. Good timing. You can see the timing of the offense kept in his feet. The ball is out, and it's accurate for a nice completion for this offense.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. And the Aggies will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword. They told us they wanted to be aggressive, and this is certainly an aggressive call here on 4th down. You just have to execute. They're unable to do that. Credit the defense for getting off the field, and now they've got great field position.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. Makes the catch. It's Rodgers. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. QB keeper all the way. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get
a deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That is a difficult throw, Chris. You're throwing into some tight windows in this position on the field. You just got to be careful with the football. The last thing you want to do is put this ball in harm's way and create a turnover. This quarterback has got to be more careful.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Powering through a tackle. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. No surprise, the tight end making a play here in this must-win game, Joel. He's been a solid, effective weapon all season.
Well, this guy is such a matchup nightmare in the red zone. That's the exact conversation we had with all these defensive coaches, as they were saying they're going to have to target him and probably double-team him, in particular here in the red zone. He's been so effective getting into the end zone this year. This is where I think they need to double-team him, Chris.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Bama. Powers into the end zone. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. And it seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Makes the read. He'll pitch it. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Owens. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. They'll try to run for the first down. Running with purpose. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. Tough running to get the first down. He told us he chose an SEC school, Joel, because he wanted to be part of the great running back legacy in this league.
And what a legacy it is, Chris, and you're exactly right. So many programs have built themselves on toughness, physicality, running the football. I think about Mark Ingram and Derrick Henry at Alabama. What players they are, and here they've got to continue to do that. Lean into that physical-oriented running attack. Feature this guy as much as you can.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
You got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
Caught over the middle. It's fourth. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Caught by the receiver. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This battle on the outside is fun to watch. Chris, they're doing a good job on both sides. This is good execution by the quarterback and wide receiver. They complete the slant. But how about the defensive back? He's right in his hip pocket. So right when that ball is completed, he gets him down to the ground.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own end of the field. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. Using his legs. It's Owens. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Runs through the defender. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's got to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To throw, it's Russell. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Great contested catch way downfield. He outfought the defender. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. Still no answer for this offense.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered, and this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Aggies. Breaks away to the end zone.
What an important touchdown for this group here before half. They're going to have to kick the ball off to start the third quarter, and there was a real opportunity where this game could spiral out of control, and now they're able to remain close and really be in this ball game headed into the third quarter.
And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Looks right and lets it fly. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Warren. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And it's incomplete even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Oh, goodness, you cannot make that throw. I think this is a product of that pass rush. Chris, they're making life difficult, and they're speeding up his internal clock. So he's letting that ball go, but he's not seeing the defense. He throws it.
It's caught. He's breaking free. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback design runs. You've got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield. There's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense cannot be stopped. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff.
So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Aggies will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Breaking tackles. Look out, he's got space ahead. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
The offense with 3 tight ends now and first down, trying to create a mismatch. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield. This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create.
Looking deep down the right side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Alabama. They battled all the way back to take the lead. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, he's got open space. That picks up a first down. Was spotted at the 39. Back to throw. It's Reed. Looking for a deep completion. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to chuck it again. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after them. That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a first down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that.
Ball handed off, and is brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
This coaching staff is doing a nice job here, Chris. They recognize that the defense is not getting upfield, so they can seal the edge and get the touch pass on the outside, and they're able to get the line to gain and create a first down.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Aggies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. There's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. And the defense gets a fourth down stop. A huge moment in this playoff game. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Russell. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick completion to the tight end. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's third down. You're trailing. Have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Tackled short of the first down. It's getting 4th and 1.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. Big fourth down play coming up as they decide what to call. leading here late in the game. They'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Design quarterback run.
These short yardage situations are all about the offensive line. They do a great job. Low man wins. They're able to get low, establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's an easy conversion.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the option play. Sees an opening. He's in the clear.
Thank you.